When we think of social media, the images of selfies, holiday snaps, people enjoying themselves living their best life are what comes to mind. But in recent years, there has been a growing money laundering problem which is seeing the younger generation doing anything they can to make a quick buck, even if that means breaking the law. In today's video, we will be taking a look at what is Snapchat, how it is being used to facilitate money laundering, and what Snapchat is doing to tackle the growing problem. Hello, and welcome to another KYC Lookup video where we bring you AML related content to help you enhance your knowledge in the fight against money laundering. Before diving into today's videos, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. Oh, and don't forget to leave us a comment with any suggested topics you would like us to cover in the future. We also have a special announcement to make, so be sure to watch until the end to find out what it is. So, on to today's video. What is Snapchat? Snapchat was founded by Evan Spiegel, Bobby Murphy, and Reggie Brown in 2011 and currently has 265 million daily active users worldwide. Snapchat is an American multimedia messaging app developed by Snap Inc., originally Snapchat Inc. One of the principal features of Snapchat is that pictures and messages are usually only available for a short time before they become inaccessible to their recipients. On average, more than 4 billion snaps are sent each day. Snapchat is popular among the younger generation, particularly those below the age of 16, leading to many privacy concerns for parents. How is Snapchat being used to launder money? As mentioned at the start of the video, there is now a growing trend of making cash quickly, and with many people either stumbling on hard times due to COVID or blinded by the fake lives being portrayed on social media, many people, generally younger people, are being dragged unknowingly and sometimes knowingly into the world of money laundering. Long gone are the days of stuffing cases full of cash and depositing it into bank accounts, or strapping it to your body to cross borders. Now you can contact a total stranger on social media who will hit you up with a DM, and so starts the ball rolling. First, it can start off with an image of someone young holding a wad of cash that will catch your eye with the hashtag #QuickCash. And then that gets you thinking of what you could do with all that money. Let's be honest, nowadays most people don't want to work hard to earn a living. They are just the get rich quick or die trying generation. Thank you, 50 Cent. As soon as you contact these criminals, they ask you for minimal information like account details and your name. Now, we all know that if someone you don't know asks you for this information, you never give it over. But when you have dollar or pound signs in your eyes, people get blinded by stupidity and hand it over. You're then told when the money goes into your account, they will take their money out, leaving you with a percentage. And that's it. As easy as that. But where does this money come from? Why do they need someone else's account to move the money to? And why give money to a stranger for letting them use an account? All these questions should be running through your head, but with the next bill needing to be paid, or that flashy watch or handbag waiting in the shop with your name on it, all those questions get pushed aside and the money is all you want to see. Most people who do this are unaware that in fact they are becoming money launderers, and in the UK this holds a prison sentence for up to 14 years. This money isn't coming from hard-working, law-abiding people. It's from the proceeds of crime that needs to be cleaned in the financial system first before it can be used for whatever means. But are the victims really victims after all? Sometimes the answer to that question is yes. However, if the criminal doesn't tell you where the money is coming from and they need your account, a stranger to them, to move this money, you should know that this isn't a legitimate money transaction, and you should steer clear of getting yourself involved. At the end of the day, you will be the fall guy if something goes wrong. Money laundering cases involving Snapchat. One case that was discovered in the UK, and one that did have a genuine victim, was of a pregnant woman who fell on hard times. She saw an advert posted on Snapchat for a loan service, and so she contacted them directly, asking for a loan. This they agreed to and deposited the money into her account, after she provided her details. A man contacted her claiming to be from the loan firm, asking to meet her to withdraw the cash from her account. Now this should have been a red flag for the woman. However, she agreed to this and met the man. Unbeknownst to the woman, it wasn't only £700 that was deposited into her account, which was her original loan request, but in fact over £14,000 was deposited. This £14,000 was actually from a victim of an email scam, who thought they were paying the building company who had conducted work on their house. But instead, the money was redirected into the woman's account. But this doesn't end there. When the woman tried to withdraw the whole £14,000, the bank flagged it and stopped the withdrawal, and she was only allowed to withdraw £750. This again should have been another red flag for the woman. When she couldn't withdraw the whole amount, the man accompanying her asked her to go to a jeweller's and buy an expensive watch, which she did, and then she gave it back to the man. Several other purchases came from the woman's account, but when the police got involved, she claimed she had no idea these purchases were made, and the man she didn't know got away scot-free and hasn't been found. The woman claimed to have been the victim, but she actually pled guilty to entering into or becoming concerned into the money laundering arrangement between May 24th and May 30th of 2018. The real victim in all of this was the person who lost their £14,000, as it was redirected from a scam email and never to be seen again. What is Snapchat doing to tackle the problem? Since this crime is growing in popularity and more often than not hard to detect in small amounts, not much seems to have been done to prevent such criminality. Snapchat and now even Instagram have tried to minimise such advertisements being shown on their sites by removing reported criminal pages or removing certain hashtags. But you have to remember that these types of criminals are like cockroaches, and no matter how many times you try to kill them, they will find a way to pop up again. Snapchat clearly states in the community guidelines that you don't use Snapchat for any illegal activity, including to promote criminal activity, facilitate or participate in cybercrime, or to buy, sell or facilitate sales of illegal or regulated drugs, contraband, weapons and counterfeit goods or documents. If you violate these community guidelines, we may remove the offending content, terminate or limit the visibility of your account, and or notify law enforcement. We engage with global law enforcement when activity poses a threat to human life. If your account is terminated for violating our terms of service or these guidelines, you are not allowed to use Snapchat again. Please take these guidelines seriously and honour them in the spirit in which they are intended. They also limit a user to having one profile, and that you need a two-step verification to verify who you are. This includes you providing a phone number, so a verification code can then be sent to you, so you can verify that you are who you say you are. But this doesn't stop these fraudsters, as this sort of crime continues to grow in popularity. Criminals will find a way around these conditions. Remember, no matter how much you are led to believe, these are not victimless crimes. This money comes from somewhere, so when you are filling up your bank account with money that isn't yours, please stop and think where this #QuickCash is actually coming from. Well, there you have it. What is Snapchat, how it is being used to facilitate money laundering, and what Snapchat is doing to tackle the growing problem. Please tell us in the comments section if you know of any other stories of people being tricked into money laundering, and what other topics you would like us to cover in the future. Now for the special announcement mentioned at the start of the video. We have now launched our very own courses for you to take a more in-depth look at a variety of subjects, such as Introduction to AML, Beneficial Ownership, and Customer Risk Rating, for example. So make sure you visit our website for further details and let us help you connect the dots in KYC. Thank you for watching the video, and if you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe to watch more amazing videos.